Good morning, my students, and welcome to your English class. Welcome to the class of the teacher, Sita Jacob. Today, my children, we're going to continue with the review of the letters, okay? Because remember, tomorrow we're going to see a new letter, the letter K. But before we start with the letter K, remember, we have to work and remember and practice the previous letters starting with the letter A. Now, something also very important, don't forget that all of the letters have two forms. Capital letters, which are the big ones, and the ones that are small, which are, of course, small letters. So, here on the whiteboard, we have all of the letters that we have seen so far. Tenemos todas las que hemos visto hasta el momento, okay? Now remember, all of the letters also have shapes or objects that we associated with them. También tenemos objetos que asociamos con esas letters, okay? So, capital A and small a. I am going to repeat it. I'm going to say it first. Please repeat after me. Capital A, small a. Don't forget that these letters are for ambulance, for airplane. Capital B, small b, for bone, boots. Capital C, small c, for car, clown, coin. Capital D, small d, for dog, for doll, for door. Capital E, small e, for elephant. Capital F, small f, for fish or Frida, which is the name of a girl. Capital G, small g, girl. Capital H, small h, for hands or hammer. Do you remember the hammer? The object that we use to hit on the walls. Capital I, small I, for Indian, for insects, or ice cream, that delicious ice cream. And the final letter of the review, capital J, small j, for jeans and jacket, okay? Very good. Now, the activities of today, my children, which are part of your teddy book, appear also right here on the whiteboard. So, I'm gonna give you an explanation and I'm gonna give you the idea of what you have to do in your teddy book, okay? So, the first part, which is this one, here we have the letters that we have been working, but there's one problem. These are incomplete. There is not complete at all. So what we have to do in this occasion, with the help of mother and father, con la ayuda de papá o mamá, we are going to write, vamos a hacer el esfuerzo de escribir the missing letter, la letra que nos haga falta, okay? So for this, we need a pencil, okay? Now, once you have your pencil, okay, remember to grab it correctly. Recuerden agarrarlo correctamente. 3 fingers, thumb, index, and the middle finger to conform to create a triangle, para crear un triángulo, so we can grab it correctly, para que de esa forma lo agarremos correctamente. Okay, now once you have your pencil ready, okay, with the help once again of your parents, okay, we are going to try and draw the letter. Vamos a tratar de hacer la letra, okay? It doesn't matter, no importa if it is not perfect or beautiful, no importa que no quede perfecta o bonita. What is important is that you try it. Lo que importa es de que ustedes hagan el esfuerzo de que salga esa letra, okay? So, let's start. Now, here we have the alphabet in order, but remember it's complete. So here we have a missing letter, and the letter that is next is B, C, D. So let's check the alphabet. B, C, and D. So what about letter A? Letter A is not here. So this is the one that we have to write here, okay? So remember, with all of your strength, try to do the lines. Con toda esa fuerza de la manita, hagan esos trazos. Capital A. That's it, okay? Very easy. Capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D, and here we have another blank space, un espacio en blanco. So, what's the letter that comes next? C, D, letter E, capital E of elephant. So, once again, this letter, we have to write it right here. Capital E. Excellent. Okay, you are doing an excellent job, my children. Now, after capital E, we have capital F. And we have a blank space again. So, remember, we have to look for the letter so we can write it. Capital F, it's right here. The next letter is capital G. So, capital G goes right here. Okay, very good. Now, capital G, capital H, and again a blank space. So what is the next letter? Let's see. Capital H, capital I is the next letter. Okay, so capital I. And finally, capital J. Okay? Very good. Now, let's check the ones that are under. Now, under, we don't have capital letters. We have the second form, which are small letters. Okay? So, once again, we have to complete the missing letters of the alphabet. Okay? So, we start with letter A. And here, we don't have the next letter. So what's the next letter? We have A, B. B is the next letter. Remember, the letter of bone, of boots. Okay? Now, let's continue. Here, we have another blank space. So what's the missing letter? B, C. The next letter is C. Of car, clown, coin. Okay, now let's continue. We have letter D, okay, letter E. Here we have a blank space. So we said letter D, letter E, letter F. The letter F is the next letter. And we have letter G, okay, and another blank space. So what letter could it be right here? So let's see. Letter G, letter H. The next letter is letter H. Letter I, and another blank space. And this one is for the final letter, which is letter J, of Jacob, like the name of your teacher. And that's it. We have completed our alphabet. So I'm gonna tell you something else. Don't worry, there is no problem if the letter is not perfect. No importa que la letra que hayan hecho o que estén haciendo no sea perfecta. Remember, the most important part is that you try it. Lo que importa es que ustedes hagan el esfuerzo de realizar esa letra, okay? Very good. And I know that you are going to do an excellent and beautiful job, okay? So, try to do it. Try to do your best. So that's it for today, my children. Don't forget that the teacher Jacob loves you very much. Also, don't forget to continue to remembering, practicing the vocabulary and the alphabet, okay? We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.